Making cold, man. It is. Zayway MGD, Grinko, thank you guys. Amazing Carnage, Run Cap, thanks sub, dude. Accepting the Prime. Yeah, thanks 3 years. Walster, thanks for the Prime, dude. Accepting 69. Reich, Big Blaster, Vinta, Captain, Leno, Jotun, Give Me the Smoke, Hamo, Alicatali. Firestorm, Twitch, Asher, Space Between Your Toes. Eye Level Dex, thanks 17. Artenos 30, Ilsenet, thanks a big 100. Duke of Nuke Ken. Thank you guys. Nagash, thanks 71. Grim 64.
Hey, you.
Scarjaskazi, Salverkus, thank you. Zachary, big 99. Godamon, thanks for the 3, dude. What up, Aqua? Sorry, we'll start very soon. Give it like 20 seconds. Nap, Akemi Cat. V Deverell, 2 years. Thank you. Summit's left forehead. Swoggo, TJ, thank you. Mix, 1, 2, 3 buttons. Thank you. Swinging that blade with jiggling limbs, stabbing yourself and slicing shins. Bald doesn't matter when donning a helm. Oh, month 123, please rescue our realm. Damn. Anime Huntsman, Ursa, Kindai, Kerberos, Hillinus, Zane, Bart. Bart, that's a tier 339, man. Fucking A. Thank you. All right, we're ready to go. Let's check what this game's about. Touch UI. Come on, remember. Cool. New game. Let's go. What's up with this? What game mode do you want? Holy shit, Dirty. I played Dead of Darkness. I recognize that name. Dead of Darkness. Did I play that? I feel like maybe I did.
Hey, you.
Obadiah, I think 6 months. Thank you. All right, chat. We're playing obviously normal mode. Full survival horror experience. Resources are more scarce and battles are more fierce. You see the Anna bug they found? Oh, yeah. 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 You have strange dreams tonight. A familiar voice beckons you to your window. Oh, no, I didn't play Dead of Darkness, no. I recognize it, though. There are stairs leading into the night sky. You awaken just as you begin to ascend them. You have an urge to look outside your window. Sam looks like he's seen some shit. Have a look outside. It's beautiful. Hang on, wait, no. Don't do it. I got confused. Don't look outside. It's bad. Hi, we don't speak very much. You're unemployed, right? I was fired just last month. Haven't had much luck getting a new job. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm unemployed. Haven't been able to get anything else yet. I'll wait for this to blow over first. I heard this will blow over in 15 days. But until then, we should stay inside and block out our windows. I think maybe we should talk more. We'll be isolated here for a while. I'll check on you again tomorrow, okay? Okay. Just don't make the mistake I did. Stay away from the windows. I'm still not sure what this did to me. You tell her a bit about recent events. Oh wait, that's saving? Okay. I don't really need to do that. Wasn't anything too stressful then. Before I go, what's your name? I'm Sybil. I'll just have regular Sam. Nice to meet you, Sam. Okay. I want to look outside. It's dangerous. Maybe just a peek? This game is very... Oh, there we go. Okay. Never mind. Continue, I guess. Yeah, this game is insane reviews, yeah. It's very Fear and Hunger-ish, apparently. Hey, good luck with work, Mankor. Thank you for chilling. Okay, we already heard this. Alright, I saved. Well, let's, Sama.
Hey, you.
Wait, how do I go back? No, no. How do I... Esk. Nice to meet you, Sam. The old laptop. It was already outdated when you bought it. And that was 4 years ago. What do you want to do? Check news, I guess? You spend some time browsing news sites. There are warnings about dangerous weather phenomena outside and warning people to remain indoors. Is this like the Sandra Bullock movie, Bird Box, maybe? Seems like the news hasn't really caught up with what's actually happening somehow. What about social media? Spend some time browsing social media. Most of the talk on social media is about what is happening outside, but there's very little concrete information to be found. Seems like this is definitely a worldwide phenomenon. The most popular stuff is conspiracy theories about experiments to control the population. A few people still post about the usual nerd stuff. Video games, movies, upcoming events, old news. Social media makes you feel a bit less alone, but it can be a bit stressful. +5 social, but -5 calm? Okay. You've already played games on the laptop today. Okay. You've been taking care of this plant for a while, though you haven't watered it enough lately. What will you do? Water it. Great. Hey, plant any plants tonight? Right on, chilling at home. I like it. It looks fine, not as pretty as the day you bought it, but fine. Okay. It's 8:15. Way too early. All right, I'm out of here. Wait, let me check the stuff here. 15 days left. All right, we can leave.
You.
What's over here? Some cash you're setting aside to pay your rent. Your landlord, Miss Henderson, has been hounding you about it. I'm gonna take it. Power Turtle, thanks 31. Ahmed, thanks for that 61. Anti-Kilo, been a good stream. And Obadiah Smith, thanks for that half a year. And Gum, thanks 66. Bad Sectors 5. Godmon Bozia, thanks 3. Argers, thanks 26. And Dazel, thanks 83. Hope I caught everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you. What's that? Game console. Your games are on the shelf left of the TV. Okay. Your video game shelf. You can relax and kill some time with these. You'll need to leave your apartment if you want to find new games, though. You have 3 games. So let's not waste any time. Pizza bites. Sure. They can be prepped at your oven. Okay. Huh. They're selling a Last of Us bundle now? Of course. Okay. Take the first aid, why not? Can treat injuries, but can bring someone... And can bring someone back to consciousness, but can't be used in battle. Okay. Whoa. All in all, you're not doing too badly. Should you brush your teeth? Yeah. You brush your teeth with some toothpaste. Plus 8 hygiene. Not bad. We take a shower, yeah. You shower for half an hour. You have soap and hot water, so the shower is very effective. Okay, that's good, I guess. So should we really go out then? Oh, there's a crack in the wall here too. Boy, strange neighbor isn't there. Okay. What happens if we go here? You're now exploring the apartment building. When exploring, time only passes when you enter a new area for the first time. Okay. Janitor's closet. You can disable touch controls to disable button on screen. Oh, okay, that's what that is. Thank you. Oh, that's way better. Well, you can click to move. And it's super fast. What the hell? Oh, if you press shift, you can sprint. A planter. You've never seen anyone water it, so it must be plastic. You hid your spare apartment key in it. Okay. I'll take it. There was an option to always run. It's fine. I don't need it, though. Classic RPG Maker. I don't think this game is RPG Maker. Is it? No. Oh, it's gone. Did you take it and forget it? Maybe someone found it. Oh, it is RPG Maker. Okay. Why? Then maybe I dreamt that it wasn't. Doors covered in strange, fleshy, plant-like growths. Some old newspaper from before this all started. A vending machine sells snacks 75 cents. Takes coins. Well, I'm poor as fuck. Oh, it's Fear and Hunger without the RPG Maker jank. Oh yeah, that's why I thought it was an RPG Maker, I guess. Hey, I remember that. Blood goes in there. Okay, I think there's only one way we can go. Yep, it is. Coins, okay. Nice. Cracked baseball bat. Yeah, I'll take it. Stuck. Baseball bat. It's almost noon. Tonic. Most curative items can only be used outside of battle. Tonics are rare exception. Use them wisely. Bandages. Can treat small wounds and bleeding. Can only be used outside of combat. One of your neighbors is here. You've seen him before, but you don't know his name. He looks wounded. What will you do? Are you hurt? Hurt. Yes, I'm hurt. Hurt. Want to see? Want to see? I saw it. Did you? The man clumsily conceals something behind his back. Blood trickles down his shirt. He's brandishing a knife. Have any special? Power smash. A chance to stun. Increase risk of damaging your weapon. Mighty baseball swing. Very high risk of damaging your weapon. Fuck it, I'll just regular attack. The blade easily shreds through his flesh, spilling forth far too much blood. Give me that knife. Get your own, I need it. Power smash. He's stunned. I will help you see, you just need a little help. The man's wounds bulge and throb as he staggers closer. A grotesque eye peeks out of his gaping chest wound. You'll see too. The eyeball squirms inside the man's open wound. Sam was victorious. I should probably go top right, I guess. I think I'll block the least there. There's a key here. You dropped the key on the floor. It looks like a key for a heavy padlock. Mel, heavy door here. What happened to him? That eye. His hand still clutches the bloody knife.
Hey,
As you pry the knife from his hands, the giant eye in his chest turns to gaze at you. I found a kitchen knife. Oh, yo, it's good stuff. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, you can see my FPS, right? I can remove that. Hold up. I am well aware it can be distracting. Why do I still see my Steam overlay in the top left? What? Is this a vent or what is this? No, nothing. Yeah, I am pressing Shift Tab. It only opens up the Steam thing. I can't do anything about this up here. That's really weird. So if I remove it, it's just hidden in the background. I can press exit game. You have to restart the game? Well, I gotta save though. Holy fucking daily quest! Oh my god! Oh, tapping in and out fixes it. Yes, thank you. carve.
Hey, you!
Chill? Okay, that's good. Could probably kill you with regular. Good night, physical OBZ. Well, thank you for chilling. Okay, I mean, yeah. Cloth and nickel and cloth. That's cool. Sam is level 2. Okay. Use padlock key? Yeah, sure. Let's go. You've not saved your game yet. If you encounter something dangerous and die, you'll lose all of your progress since the start of the day. You should fall back home and save. Wait, what does that mean in the bottom there? There's like a save and then... Okay. I guess I'll go and save. It shows how long since you've saved. When you return home, you receive bonus XP and morale if your danger level was high. Oh, I like that. That's cool. Yeah. I like that. So it's a risk-reward kind of thing. You were away for many hours. The danger was exciting. The danger was strangely thrilling. Oh, welcome back. Save your game at your return from exploring. Speak to Sybil. Okay. So what do you get when you level up? Okay, I like it. It's sick. I really like that mechanic. So what's new? Anything interesting happens since we last spoke? You tell her a bit about recent events. So an eyeball opened where he cut himself?
Hey, you!
That's horrific. I suppose nothing too bad happened then. That's good. Have a good day. Grandonene, 52. Ramble, thanks 61. Styronics, thanks 65. Violin, Peanuts Butter, thanks to 1 year. You guys? Music up? Yeah, I can up the music. Alright, what do we have here then? At least to the roof, okay. Yeah, oh yeah, I can't go there. Since we can't look outside. And what is that? It looks kind of friendly. Okay. You could insert a disc-shaped object here. Okay, I don't have that. Oh, yeah, Rachel? Oh. Electronic, number 3. Okay, we need electric key card. Oh, shit. A pool cue. Is this guy carrying it? Alright, we got 17. Can be used like a spear, but would likely snap in half. Yeah, I mean, I'll stay with my knife. Looking at it makes your stomach turn. The head bursts open like a pumpkin. There's a note by the body. Henderson, the landlord, is keeping his guns and ammo in the basement. I need to find some way to get his key. It must be in his apartment on the ground floor. Okay. No, I can't, no searching corpses, it seems like. I don't know if I want to get close to this thing. Is someone at the door? Come in, I need help. Okay. Friend? Cleaner X. A mop. A fork. A cleaver? Damn, 27 and mop is good too. Fuck yeah, let's go. Yo, that's a good ass weapon, dude. Alright, what else do we have? A muffin? Bunch of food in the fridge. It all looks edible. I'll take it. Raw chicken, instant noodle, bread, and tomato cans. Oh, wait, you can equip, no, can't. Soap. Okay, I'm getting so much good stuff. I think... I don't know if that's dangerous or not. That recovers health. Okay. Okay, are you friend? John. Hey, you're still normal. That's good. Listen, I left a full load of clothes in the laundromat on the ground floor. I'm not really capable of leaving right now. I think I might be sick. Can you just grab my clothes for me? I'll pay you $50 for it. Attack. Reaching the laundromat. Yeah, it might be difficult to reach the ground floor at the moment, huh? Lyle, my neighbor across from here, told me there is a way down to floor 1 from his apartment. You should ask him. What's happening to you? It's fine. It's just a bit weird. I'll be alright. Okay. Don't want to know what that is. Goon! Oh shit! Alright. They're equipped in their own equipment slot. They use bullets to fire. Hell yeah, alright.
Hey, you.
Yo, 1679. You mean Arculos? Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for their, like, big version they're releasing. Oh, hi! Sure, you can come in. Your friend? How are you doing? Remember me? I'm Lyle. We were, together. We worked together at the convenience store, remember? Yeah. You remember me? That's great. I mean, cool. Anyway. Oh. Want to trade? Sure, let's trade. You can get something from me and I can get something from you. Yeah. Okay, let me think. I have photo paper. I can't give you my camera though. You'll need to find your own. In exchange, you could give me a kiss. Sure. I'm kidding. Look at your face. Wait, you said yes? Okay, yes. Haha, it's a deal. But I'll have to close your eyes before I get close. Okay, just close your eyes. Okay. I'm sorry, I think I stepped on your foot. Okay, okay, here it goes. Feels like kissing a rounded, burning hot piece of glass. Like a full pot just pulled out of the coffee maker. Oh, sorry, that went off on its own. I took a picture. I didn't mean to. It's alright if I keep it, right? You can open your eyes again, okay? Gosh, thanks. Here's your photo paper. Okay. I got an achievement. Be careful now. All photo paper is very flammable. The sleeves should protect it, though. About photography. You're interested in photography. Wow. You're asking the right guy. You have the photo paper, right? So first you need a negative image of the subject. Usually that will be film and a camera. Then you need to expose your photo paper to light projected through that negative. Once the paper is exposed, you need to develop it. The parts exposed to the negative's light will go dark and reveal the positive image. You need a dark room to develop the photo. I have a dark room here, but you can't go in right now. I have a project. It's a mess. The locked room? The room here? It's my dark room. It's where I develop film. You can't go in. Yeah. Why are you hiding? I'm just shy and very sensitive to light. Just like photo paper. So, you can attack here too, but I'm not going to. Friends! Tabletop RPG and dice. Maces and wizards. Puro care. Okay. A book of crossword puzzles. Maybe you can use this as a pastime back at home. Okay. Passing time. You find some junk. A broom. Klogger. Oh, okay. Antidote. Junk. Small safe. Okay, you need to use a key. Dude! You feel an urge to run away? Maybe I just kill. I wasn't able to escape? Escape. Unable to escape? Escape. Okay. Not messing with that. Yeah. That would be dumb, but... What is this? It's covered in strange fleshy plant-like growth. Did I get any key items? Well, photo paper, obviously. Okay. And this was locked. No, it wasn't. Oh, shit. Can I restore stamina somehow so I can use some skills? Doesn't seem like it. Food? Yeah, but I don't have any. I just ate my carrot thing. It only gave me health though. It's evening now. I haven't saved in a while. We're high on the danger meter now. We could go back and save and cook food. Or we could explore more. So we get a bigger bonus. Cut! Okay, they're not dangerous.
Hey, you.
Very easy. Very easy. Okay. Good. Rat tails I got. Alright. There's someone there I can't see very well. A feminine voice echoes from the dripping pipe. Hello? Hi, hello. Oh, I'm glad you speak to someone normal. You're the second normal guy I've heard in days. Everyone else was either a monster or crazy, usually both. So I'm in a bit of a tight spot, as you can see. My name is Rafta. Are you stuck? Not entirely. I'm still slowly inching along. But it's been very slow and I've been feeling weird, like I'm being squeezed out of a toothpaste tube. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, but I'm not sure I'm gonna like what comes out the other end. Promise me you won't judge if I come out as a blob of meat paste? Alright? How did you end up like this? I'm not entirely sure. I think I fell asleep stargazing out of my window. This was a few days ago. When I woke up, everything felt wrong. I was still in my bedroom, but it looked different. I thought I was having a nightmare. The windows were gone. My door was gone too. Replaced by a dark tunnel. It was wide enough to walk inside, so I went in. It narrowed more and more as it went on. At some point, I could only crawl on all fours. Then I got on my belly. It got tighter and tighter. Can I help? Well, maybe. I mean, there was a guy before you, Nestor. He was kind of cute. Could you find me some stationery and a pen? I'd like to write him something. I don't have a lot of room in here, but I'll manage. All right. That's fucking strange. Okay, we need to get a save. I'm on like high danger now. Oh, dude, whatever the fuck that is, stay away. Okay, I kind of want to go back and save. Friend? Daniel, thanks 3 years, by the way. Maska, thanks 4 years. Shit, sorry. I've been, like, really into this. I've almost forgotten to read chat. Okay, gasoline. Are these not enemies? Are you, like, friendly, or... Wait, you're friendly. But you're not friendly. Wait. Don't attack. Don't attack. I'm Lucid. I'm Aurelius, an astronomer studying the visitor. I wasn't causing any troubles. Just looking for a peculiar painting. Maybe you're familiar with my colleagues. This guy's music is really loud. A painting to observe the phenomenon directly drives one mad. But indirect observation, yes. If we're careful, we can study records and observations made of the visitor. A terrible painting hidden away somewhere in the dark. It came to me in a vision. As long as it remains in the dark, one is safe. But to expose it to the light will bring a calamity to us all. If you find such a painting, keep it covered, but bring it to Jasper on the ground floor. Your colleagues? When I joined, it was Jasper, Beryl, Edwin, and our founder. Aster joined soon after. I think there were others before me, but I never knew them. We've been studying the visitor for many months, before anyone else even knew of its existence. This is why we were prepared.
Hey, you.
I don't know if Edwin was ever formally a part of it, but he grew more reclusive as time went on. How can I join? Talk to Jasper, usually on the ground floor past the reception desk. Have you looked outside? Of course not. I've seen what looking upon the visitor can do to people. I want none of it. But I'm curious. What is the visitor? We don't know. A stellar object that emits some terrible unknown radiation. That's our best guess at the moment. Somehow it warps utterly anyone unfortunate enough to observe it. We've no rational explanation for that. Yeah, it's just his music that was like particularly loud, I think. I don't know why. Maybe Glitcherino. I just wanna... save. And cook some food. Are you friendly? I'm not even gonna try to. Okay, I'll talk to you. Frederick. Oh! Hey, hi, sorry, I need help. I feel like I'm going mad. This is gonna sound crazy, I know, but ever since I made that painting, my life has been turned upside down. My paintings have come to life. I made a series of portraits, but they escaped their canvases. Some are prowling about in my home, and a few others escaped out into the hall. They're plotting something, I know they are. I can hear their thoughts in my head. It's driving me insane. Here's my keys. You should have access to most of my home with these. Be careful if you visit my workshop at the back. The lights are off for a good reason. That a cursed painting is in there somewhere. About the portraits? You have to believe me, I can hear their thoughts. They want to take over. They want to take my place, replace me. I know one of them is looking at me right now. I see myself out of its eyes. It's hiding in my fridge. Go see for yourself, and be careful, it's dangerous. How did it start? I don't know, my memory seems all wrong, but I know that painting I made has something to do with it. Everything went wrong after I finished it. I painted these portraits and they all came to life. Some of them got paintbrushes and made even more paintings. There were 9 of them in total. Where are they? It's in my workshop, somewhere at the back. Still wet, I imagine. It hurts my head when I look at it, so I turned all the lights off. Be careful if you go in there, and whatever you do, don't look at it. If you're interested in the painting, I'd love to get rid of it. I might have something you can use to carry it out. You should be fine as long as you never see it under the light. Okay. Did you look outside? Not since this started, but I did look outside a few days before. It's when I made that painting. Something about the sky that night felt compelling. What was so wrong? I didn't notice anything particular about it at the time. I was just going with the flow. But later that day, looking at it again, something wasn't right. I was having a coffee with my friend Fabrice and asked him to take a look. What did he see? I don't know. When Fabrice looked at it, he made this horrible noise. He looked horrified. I looked back at the painting, but I still don't see it. As I stared at the painting, heard Fabrice run out the door. He sounded howling mad, snarling like a beast. I haven't seen him since. Okay, we should try and go to save, I guess. I'm trying to hit max on the exploration thing and then go back and save. Okay, we've done it. Now we go back to save for maximum XP and shit. Love this mechanic. That's sick. Well, if I can make it back, that is. Where's the way back? There was like some weird fucking Cerberus dog over here. I think I came from this way. Yeah. Nice. What the f— yeah! Okay. So you're also a friend, right? Another looser individual. Well then. Salutations and so on. I'm Aster, an astronomer. I'm researching our astral predicament. Perhaps you could help? My colleagues and I, 4 astronomers, are trying to ascertain the nature of the phenomenon outside. A sticky matter. We could always use help. What's with the robes? Outside light seems to well burn away at living essence. The robes are a bit stuffy, but I'll not venture any risk. What is outside? It's an object passing through our solar system. An extraterrestrial phenomenon of sorts. Of this much I'm certain. Any more I could not hazard to guess. We simply don't know yet. Looking at it, even indirectly causes grave changes in living things. Even looking at a reflection warps a person. Joining. Speak to my colleague Jasper. Yeah, their soundtrack is like insanely high. Okay, we'll go back, we'll go back, we'll go back. We'll make a save, we'll make a save, we'll make a save. Okay, that's fine. That's good, Ardo. Thank you. Okay. This is my apartment. Look at all that XP, dude. 100. You were away for a long time. The danger was thrilling. Exploration bonus plus 100. Sam is now level 3. I don't really know what you get when you level up, but can't be bad though. Let's cook some food. You can prepare full meals. Most food you can find can't be eaten raw and needs to be prepared at home. Your oven. I have raw chicken. Cook raw chicken with instant noodle, dude. Some ramen. Oh wait, playing the video games unlock new abilities? Okay, that's good. Thank you. I thought it would just like waste time, so I would like miss out on shit. I'll play too much Funger, I guess. I'm doing chicken and noodles, dude. I thought I was gonna bring that with me. Okay, I mean, that's good though. What about
It's a bug.
Yeah, I have that. Boy, Dodo Gammas, thanks 28. Thank you. Tell her a bit about the recent events. I think I did hear something large moving below. To think that was a monster chasing you. A jumpy photographer sounds like a strange character. I wouldn't get too close to him, even if he's friendly. But I guess if you need photos developed. Floor 1 seems very dangerous. I wonder what's so special about Floor 1 that it was affected this way. Our floor doesn't go on forever. Did something happen there? So the astronomer is looking for a painting of the outside. There was that painter that lived on the first floor, Frederick. I used to talk to him a while ago. You could ask him. Phew. So you've been through a lot, huh? Good night. Wait, if you find new games that go in your collection automatically when you come back. Well, yeah. It says it uses time, though, to play games. I don't know if these are like just standard ones, because I don't think I found a game except for the wizard and shit. I'll do it when I find some proper video game mouse, alright? Okay. That's good to know. That's cool. Yo, where was that weird ass thing again? That shit was creepy. Also, is this a friend? No. I did all 3 stories in Visage, yeah. Nope, 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 nope. There's a hole in the wall. It looks like a mouth. From the hole wafts a near unbearable stench of rot. Bring me a child. Mega rat. Oh my god, this thing fucking hurts. It's probably dead now, though. Ugh. Kill it! Oh, I found 10 bucks. Giant rat skull and 2, nice. Two worlds in the labyrinth. Earth is in 13 and demands sacrifice. Mars is in 11 and demands the Earth. United, they will open the way. Oh yeah, I could check if one of it's wearable. Oh yeah, giant rat skull, yeah. It is. It's quite nice. I'm like a Cubone, dude. The Pokemon. Small key for that safe I found before. Okay, this should be easy. So I don't know what the fuck that rat is. A belly rat. Resist. Okay. I leveled up. The cleaver was damaged? It can still be used, but if it gets damaged again, you will be left without a weapon. Okay. I got some cheese wedge. Hey, it's actually pretty good. Nice. Okay, a hat. Huh. It's alright, I guess.
Hey, you.
Cypher, thanks 55. Thank you. Okay, I mean we got a small little key in this area. I don't know if I want to fight that right now. No. 20% of HP. This like fixes your healing and shit too. I could use. How's my stamina? Okay, yeah, I'll eat the cheese wedge. I can use mega attacks with that. Should be fine. Right? Teeth rat. I think I'm infected. Yeah, I am. Okay. Cracked cleaver broke. Ah, shit. Guess I'll use a mop. Can't use a range stand. Okay, I'm definitely infected, so disinfect. Okay, that works. My health is so damn low. Maybe I'll find more health here. Cleaver! Okay, that's good. I'll take it. I need to cook. I'm not sure what this is. Oh my god, there's so much food and stuff down here. I have 39 health. That's like nothing. Oh yeah, I gotta re-equip the pistol. Thank you. Yeah, this is just like for a puzzle or something. I need a map for this stuff. I just got a letter addressed to Jasper. It's dated about 3 months ago. I destroyed the negatives. They were too dangerous. I know you say you wanted a picture, but it's a bad idea. I only glanced at the projection for an instant, and am now plagued with migraines. Seems that even indirect observation carries deleterious consequences. If word got out, images would spread like wildfire and cause untold damage. I believe stopping all of our activities is the only safe course of action. I have half a mind to destroy my telescope and blank this too. Get rid of all my notes. We should just forget we ever found this. I'll just lock it all away from now. I don't want to get anywhere near this. Your worried friend Edwin, apartment 31. Moats? Do I have like a map? No. Oh, hell yeah. Now I'm back here. Okay, that's big though. I could go home and cook. Though, I guess I could explore more first to get more XP for the danger. I like that. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. No. I don't like that. Stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away. Okay. Should probably go home and sleep? Wait, what? It's now night. Wait, what? I guess I should go home. I gotta find the exit again. I should run into it over here, yeah. Fuck it, we'll do it. Maybe you get full health and stamina if you sleep. This building is mega big, yeah. Okay, you were awake for your hours, danger was stimulating. Okay, let me see. Maybe you get stamina and health when you sleep. Time to turn in. You're developing bad breath? 14 days left. Okay. You're not doing too badly. Okay, I got some health back for doing that, though. So that's good. You think about that strange woman you met earlier who asked you to grab her laundry, Jean. The laundry should be on the ground floor in the laundry room. Maybe you should pick it up for her. You shower for about half an hour. Soap, bada bing, bada boom. I can't get to the ground floor, though. This morning I heard a crash in the hall, then someone was stumbling around. I think they might still be there. They were muttering something about tooth pain. They didn't come close to my door, so I couldn't see. It's very close to your door, so be careful. I'll check it out. You might want to bring something with you, a weapon I mean. So what's new? Anything interesting? Oh, let's save. The paintings are coming to life? But how? They're paint. And his dream was about liquid pouring out of a tube? What if it's not liquid, but light? What if it's a telescope? Why did I say that? Well, that was interesting. Be careful if you go out, and bring a baseball bat with you. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna see what happens if I play a video game. Super jump, lad.
Hey, you.
It's been a while since you played. It's a run and jump platformer where you collect gold doubloons and jump on enemies. You're rusty, so you only managed to make it about halfway through. You get the feeling something good might happen if you manage to beat this game. Maybe you should play again sometime. Okay. Interesting. So we're a bit washed, I guess. It's 8:30. Mad Wheels. Let's try that. You play this old kart racer to death, but it's always fun. You start a new championship. You're a bit rusty. You end the first championship in 5th place. You do a bit better in the final 2 races, though. Something good might happen if you manage to get 1st place. Huh. You hear a knock at the door? It's almost noon. Okay, I let you can unlock some shit if you manage to beat the games, I guess. There's someone at the door. What should I do? Look through the keyhole. A robed figure stands at the door, hunching from the weight of its oversized backpack. What will you do? Hello? Little bits and bobs, odds and ends, doodads, knickknacks, bric-a-brac. You have some? I'll open the door. Morton. That's me, Morton. I like, little things people discard. Maybe you call it junk? I can pay you. What will you do? You have 6 junk. Yeah, I'll give him all my junk. 20 bucks. Oh, and he gives me some snacks, too. What a guy. I like it. It's 10:30. Let's play the last game. Myrmidon. All that junk inside your trunk. Classic. We put on Myrmidon. Tactical squad combat game with ant soldiers. You got this a few months ago, but didn't get very far yet. takes a while for you to remember where you left the game at since you haven't played in weeks. After a few clumsy mistakes, you start making progress. You have a squad of 6 ants, 5 veterans, and a rookie. You get the feeling something good might happen if you manage to beat this game and bring those ants back home safe. You should play this again. What is calmness? Wait, another knock at the door? $12:30. We gotta go explore now. A teenager holding a square box stands in front of the door. It smells like pizza. Hello? Yeah, you order an extra large all-dressed pizza? I'll open the door. Hi, I'm at the right place, I think. I got extra large all-dressed pizza. It'll be $15. Sure, fuck it. Give a tip? Thanks, see ya. Okay. Oh my god, 12 slices? Damn, 28 health and 8 stamina per slice. That's insane. Oh shit. Okay, I could fight this. I wanna save. Oh, I can't. Should have tipped more. I'm not made of money, man. Clint. I need to bite. Throw the teeth on you. Good night, Volpe. Hope it's well. Thank you for chilling, dude. Decapitation. If target is stunned, deals triple damage. Greatly increased chance to damage weapon. She was in her crib, out by the window when it happened. I have her smile, her beautiful smile. She bit me on the arm. Now I'm growing her teeth, her beautiful baby teeth. Oh, he just upped his attack. For how long? Maybe I should guard. It's still there? Okay. Okay. $5 found and rags found. Okay. Well, let's go in and explore this, I guess. Would I rather have teeth for hair or hair for teeth? Oh, teeth for hair, dude. That would look sick, though. Easy choice. The fuck? A toothling. High risk of damaging the weapon with this, but I think it hits all of them, yeah. Miss! Are you kidding me? I had to try it, though. Viral takes 28. Just got back from work and went to the vault to get a recap when I noticed you played Hapsworth for 6 hours. Yep. I did. I've only played this game for like 1.5 hours. But it's very good though. It's very good. I'm intrigued. Oh, my cleaver. Alright, I guess we could eat some pizza and shit. Is that an accessory? No? Oh, rags is armor. Alright, cool. You ever watch that movie about that girl with teeth? You mean the girl that has teeth in her vagina? It was Zombie, thanks to the 9 months. I haven't seen that movie, but I know about it. The movie is literally just called Teeth, I think. That looks like me. You well? Oh, hey there. You the doctor from my little sister's teeth? Yeah, sure. Okay, that's good. Dad's been talking about getting a doctor. Hang on, I'm brushing my teeth. Your sister's sick? Yeah, my sister's sick. She bit me on the nose when I was playing with her. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I don't even cry. But I caught what she's got, and now brushing my teeth takes forever.
Dinero.
What if our teeth were naturally flaccid and only got hard as we got hungry?
What the fuck? Yeah, what if, I guess. Still brushing. Just a sec. Other jaw. What do you want? By your dad. Did you see him? He left to get help, he said. I think he's asleep outside. Mom always says he needs to sleep more. Alright, that's the first 3 rows done. I'm halfway there. Your mom. My sister bit her a lot. She's been spending a lot of time in the bedroom. The doorknob is broken though. It was always loose. Where's the doorknob? I have it with me. I was just in a room. You can have it. Let me finish brushing first. I'm almost done. Just have to heat those teeth that grew in my mouth. What do you want? About your brother. As bad as I got it, Ben got it way worse. He got too close and she jumped on him and bit him a lot. He almost died, but he's all better now. He's in our bedroom right now if you want to see him. Well, what's left of him. Okay, I'm all done. Every day the brushing routine gets worse. I hope they stop growing soon. I can feel more growing already. Yesterday my mouth grew into my eye, so I lost it. It felt funny. I think my other eye's about to go. I think the teeth are growing in my head. I can't think. I'm scared. F. Fuzzy. Listen, buddy, I gotta take you down. I'm doing you a favor. Got the doorknob. Nub. Doorknob. Little nub.
Hey, you.
Could check that other. Is that the mom?
Hey, you.
Tank top, alright. Could be better than rags, I guess. Well, more attack you get. Show everyone your shredded biceps in this badass tank top. Let's fucking go, dude. Also, I have a key for this. Oh my god, mega teeth. What the hell? Teratoma? Oh my god, this thing is fucking insane. Please nuke that fast. Why? Why? Good cleave. Alright. Guess I'll use a key. You find an old rifle and some rifle bullets. It will need both heads, so you won't be able to hold a melee weapon with it. However, you can use the butt of the rifle to strike, so you can still fight in melee with it equipped. Okay. Yeah, this is cracked. It's gonna break any time now. Oh yeah, it says different. This is makeshift crush. This is crush. Oh, I see. And this is slash. Yeah, I guess you don't want to use slash for the teeth. Yeah. That's why they keep resisting it. Yeah, yeah, of course. True. Is this Dunderhonung? A bomb. Army guy figurine. Madison. My baby's here. You're so beautiful. Come to mama. Excellent hit. You've grown so much in just a few days. You must be hungry. Come, let mama nurse you. Fuck off. I know your teeth hurt. It's okay. I'm not mad that you bit me. It's not your fault. See, it's all healed now. All better. Come, I'll feed you. Stun, good. Miss!
Hey, you!
Wait. A kid's teddy bear. Says Fuzzy. I could probably use this against Fuzzy though. Fuck. Well, I can heal with tonic. It's 40%. And relieves pain. I mean, I'm fucked unless I heal. She's blinded? Okay. The baseball bat cracked. Wow. A little bit lucky. handbags. Is that an equipment? Well, not on feet, I guess. Full of toiletries and other personal effects. Okay. That's good. What is this? Children drawings. Okay. Raw chicken, noodles, bread, and eggs. Fuck yeah, let's go, dude. Frying pan. Vinegar. Steak knife. You really hope you won't have to use this as a weapon. Yikes. I use this here frying pan. Hit the next enemy with my purse. Okay. Did I miss something? Hi on, thanks for that 98 Mark, and thanks 2 years by the way, and Chicken, thanks 64. I mean, there's crib. Yeah, I don't want to fuck with that. I think I've checked every... I'm out of here. Fuck this. What if I fight it and win, though? Did I miss a room? Yo, you too, Rachel. Thanks, chillin'. Thank you. What room did I miss? What the fuck is that? It's gone.
Hey, you.
I think we're good. What the hell was that, though? Random encounter? Nothing here. Nothing anywhere. Wait, what's an NPC? There's an NPC here? Who? Wait, oh, that. Wait. Oh, fuck. Oh. A grotesquely deformed child is playing with toys. Seems to be rooted to the ground. Sit down. The grotesque child isn't paying attention to you. He's only looking at his toys. Show your army guy figure. The child perks up as you show your own army guy. It excitedly emits something in between a chirp and a gurgle. The child looks at you. What are you playing? He corks his head and shows you a little plastic tank. Can I play too? The little grasping teeth releases their bite on the floor as he shuffles back a bit, giving you a bit of room near the army toys. You're not a premenopausal. Well, there are multiple little army guys, a tank and a helicopter. The kid seems to like the helicopter the most. He angles the toy tank's cannon up towards the little helicopter in his other hand, and
Hey,
wobbles the
you.
chopper frantically. It looks at you and your army guy. What will your little soldier do? Now, see you, Charles. Thanks 96, by the way, dude. Big Twister. Thanks 4 years. And like always, good morning, good evening, good night. Thanks for all the streams. All your birthday in 13 minutes. Oh, midnight, I guess. Yeah, in 11 minutes, I guess. Or attack the tank. Okay. Ooh, the chopper is safe and the tank is no longer a threat. He babbles disgusting helicopter noises and shoots down at some enemy soldiers that were coming up to attack you. The kid has a short moment of confusion as he drops one of the toys, peering around the room as if unsure of where he is. But after a moment, he snaps out of it and resumes play. Seems like his affliction is getting worse. His face warps further as flesh gives way to gum and new teeth bud. He brings a few more villain army guys into play, dressed in blue. They're enemy reinforcements. The helicopter is in trouble. This is so bizarre. A lamprey-like tongue covered in toothed cilia emerges from where his eyes should be and snatches one of the little plastic men he just took out. He moves the repulsive appendage to you, the little toy grasped by a cluster of teeth. The blue armor guy is wearing a radio unit on his back. A comms guy, looks like. Take the army guy, okay. I guess. You delicately remove the army guy from their grasping teeth. He holds the helicopter and gurgles radio noises, establishing communication with your little guy. Villain voice, you fell into my trap. But okay, we're on. Wait, Roger Chief, we're on our way. But I got a villain though. That doesn't make sense, does it? Or did I miss something here? We're the green guys. We're the green guys. We're actually the bad guy. Like, and he gave me blue. So I gotta say this so we can play along, I imagine. You clearly recognize the laugh in the kids and human squealing. He takes a mock angry tone and barks insulting sounds back through the radio. For a moment it looks like the kid is lost in thought or disassociating, staring at you or maybe at nothing before snapping back to play. It seems like a big moment is coming in the make-believe story. The heroic chopper guy crash-landed and needs to escape from behind enemy lines. He takes an army guy and plops him by the crashed chopper, acting as the pilot, surrounded by the enemy. Your own army guy comes to the rescue. The tank comes to the rescue. That doesn't make sense. The radio guy comes to the rescue. That doesn't make sense either. My own army guy comes to the rescue because he's green. You daringly maneuver the little machine gun guy as a reinforcement and help the pilot get away. The kid is done with the army guy play for now. Seems like you're an excellent playmate. You can tell by how his face contorts that he likes you a lot. The kid seems sad that you have to go, but from his weird noises, you think he's saying that playtime is over and nap time is beginning. Give him a hug. Oh, fuck. I don't know if that's a bit too much. Chat, he's gonna like eat me or something. It's probably smarter to wave goodbye in it, chat. Or maybe he needs some love. I hate these choices. I'm not gonna say two. But you could just wave goodbye. Do you think I will get got? Okay, fine. You give him a hug. He seems relieved that you did and holds you very tight. Seems like he has a gift for you before you go. He lets you borrow one of his favorite video games kill to shoot. He almost struggles to let it go as you take it. Okay, this is how you got a video game, and apparently this is how you unlock skills. You play the video games. Oh, sick. He hands you a weird little keychain he must have made himself. There's a few discarded teeth on it. You get teeth pendant. He shows you a cache of candy and lets you take anything you want from it. You get 5 hard candy and chalky bar. He waves goodbye but freezes and gets lost in thought again. This time, he doesn't come back from that unaware state. He's gone. I got an achievement called... oh yeah, you can see bottom right when I get an achievement, right? This game is really weird like that. That was an amazing segment. I like that a lot. No response from the kid anymore. It looks like he might have lost whatever mind he had left. Aww. Maybe he gave you these gifts because he knew he was going away soon. Well, at least he got to play Army Guys one more time before he went. Damn. Richie loaded up Tekken 7? Jeez. Oh yeah, I got a pendant. Dude, it's getting too late. I forgot about it immediately. Wow. A little charm made from bits, bobs, and a few teeth. So it gives you insane agility. So I guess the higher agility you have, the higher dodge chance you have. It lowers your defense a lot, but it gives you insane attack. So, dude, we gotta roll with this. That actually sounds really good. There's more rooms to explore here now. It's Vincent's place. You think he held a party recently? Loud music played the night before all this started. It's now the evening. You're exploring a dangerous place. If you die here, you will lose all progress since your last save. Since playing on normal difficulty, you must return home at apartment 33 to save your game. If you explore enough to raise your danger level to the notch with a save icon in the meter shown below, you'll be able to save your game upon returning home. Okay, I'm pretty far in on the danger meter. Was that door locked before? I don't think it was.
Hey, you.
Yeah, I guess I was meant to do that earlier. Yeah, I figured when I saw that now. I'm panicking? What does that do? Okay, I don't have it now. Yeah, this room wasn't open before. These keys can open all sorts of simple locks. They break upon use. Oh, fuck. Weakness. He was weak against that. Weak against my gun. No, it's not the same creator as Fear and Hunger, but it's definitely Fear and Hunger inspired. $100? Several coins to use in vending machines? Damn, alright. Sick. Was it evening now? I think it was, right? Tools. A crafting kit. Use it back home to craft items from various ingredients like household chemicals. Oh, yeah, I definitely should have gone here earlier. These are like tutorial things. It's good that I go here now, though, because I'm increasing my danger meter so I get more XP. And that's a game, yeah. Wow, 76 damage. A retro projector that uses disc-like slides. It's turned off. It's pointed at the wall. Tilt the head down. Okay. Oh, golf club. You will. This game is working on a bigger project. This was a side thing? Oh, really? Intended for presenting onto a screen with positive image discs. Used in photography with negative image discs. Okay. Give the equipment back at time. Okay. Alright. You can craft useful items with them if you have a crafting kit at home. A gawker? You have a bad feeling about this one. Do I have no stamina? I do, though. 14. I can't deep cut this thing? I deal high damage, though. You are unlikely to succeed at running away during the first 2 turns of combat. On turn 3 and onward, your chance to escape increases. Okay, I see. But I can win this, right? I'm pretty strong. Oh, nice. Dime. I found a dime. Dime. Treat small wounds and bleeding. Yeah. We're getting like insane XP here. For exploring. Vincent's here. He's one of your neighbors. You don't speak much. The haggard man conspicuously clutches his stomach. Yo, what's wrong? Nothing's wrong. Come closer. Let me get closer. Let me... Close. Damage. Let me close. I'm gonna carve. Wait, I get to choose here. What's the big eye? 120 damage. Holy shit, this guy fucks. Yeah, I don't have any multi-attack, I think. I'm wondering if Molotov is a big AoE or if I choose. Yeah, I choose, okay. I mean, I could chop him with a big knife attack. It dealt insane damage, the carve. And then just nuke him. Yeah. I wasn't sure if I needed to kill the eyes to kill him, but I didn't, so that was good. Chicken sandwich, polo shirt, and cloth. Huh. That pizza is coming real in handy. I'm happy I bought it. Okay, I'm almost on the max danger. It's a guinea pig in a cage. Mine now. Not the same devs as Fear and Hunger, no. Maybe the guinea pig is like an accessory. Oh, glasses are though. Increased accuracy reduces critical hit. Ah. I'm not sure I think about that. I like critting. Okay, is there any... Can I explore enough to fill the meter there on this floor? Cool. Choky. Okay. Cool. On your nose? I mean, I could buy that too. Why not? Got it, I think. Okay, I guess we'll go back and save. It's good. Good timing anyways. Good XP. 200. Your wait for a while danger was exciting. Good expiration bonus. The thing is, we got a new video game, and I think how late is it? 18:55. When do you need to go to bed in this game? I don't know. I don't remember. Crafting. Okay. That recovers 16 stamina. But you could definitely make stuff.
Hey, you.
Okay, so it does that. All right. Crafting question mark. Okay. All right. New recipe. A knock at the door. A man modified in football gear stands in front of the door. He rests a baseball bat over his shoulder. Hello? Tough guy. Got too much stuff. Sports gear, weapons, whatever. I'll trade. You buying? Yeah, okay. Looks like a Doom guy a bit. You chat for a little bit. He says he's seen a bunch of nasty creatures on the way here. He whacked a couple with his bat. Any of this stuff looks good to you? Attack him. There's a metal bat. I should definitely buy that. I have 178 bucks. Headbands. Durable and hits hard. Yeah, oh, I definitely gotta buy that. I know about Androsix. Yeah, I know about it. Don't know if I'll play it on the 12th though. We'll see, I guess. This gives you stamina. Nah, I'll save it though. Slide protection from crushing damage and stun. No, I'll just save a bit. Can't sell. Alright, thanks. Stay safe out there. Yo, you too, man. Gonna tell him some stories? Her? Save? True, Irvin, true. It's kind of like a rash, but it's teeth. Don't like that. I suppose nothing too bad happened then. That's good. Good night. Okay. Yeah, this game is very good. Unfortunately, I have to go, though. It's pretty late over here in Sweden. Gotta walk the dog outside in the snow. It was snowing earlier. Great.
What Jonas Tyrolas Games reveal about the Steam algorithm. So he made a comment how to market a game. He said, just make great games. We watched that video a long time ago. And then we had a discussion about making YouTube devlogs about your game, advertising your game essentially through YouTube or other social media to get attention of your game and gain a lot of wish lists that way. And the argument is that while yes, you get a lot of wish lists and traction, the player count might be different, or the actual people that are willing to buy the game when it comes out might actually be much, much lower. So you can think about it like if each wish list had a weight and you did a devlog on YouTube that went really well, then the weight of that wish list is very low compared to a weight of a wish list of someone stumbling upon your game through natural traction on Steam. You could think of it that way. So you could say that one wish list like that from actual natural traction from Steam is worth 10 times the wish list of the power of a wish list from YouTube. And this was the discussion about that we had. And I still think it's good to advertise your game on YouTube and these platforms. But people told him that no, it's not only about making great games and then they will be good. It's more about marketing as well. And so then that's why we talked about these different strategies. If you what you could do, you put out your game on itch, it's free, you get traction to your page, you spend time on your page, you make it look really good, you write news posts, update posts, they keep promoting your game, you keep getting new downloads, you ask them to help you write reviews, give you feedback, then they give you feedback, and with that feedback you make a better game, you upload it to Steam, you get here, you get to a product that is somewhat reasonably finished, and then you start putting out an early access or maybe even a demo version first. You use that demo version to get even more feedback and maybe traction because it notifies all of your wish listers. When you put out a demo, you get all of your wish listers will get an email that there is a demo available for your game. So don't waste that opportunity. I did waste that opportunity because I didn't know. But that's okay. That's fine. We made that mistake. Now that you have a demo version out, you're getting close to early access or releasing your game. And if this journey sounds familiar, I think it's a good strategy. Now, not everyone can do this, but this is what Vampire Survivors did. This is exactly what Vampire Survivors development cycle looked like. He started on itch. That's his game on itch, playable today. He spent a lot of time making the game better. The first upload to the page was 2021. No, sorry, yeah, release date 2021, March 31st. And he kept making the game better, and people really liked it. So they wrote comments and gave him feedback. And you can play the game today. And then at some point, he went over to Steam. Made a Steam page. And then put the game out. I don't think there ever was a demo version from Vampire Survivors. If I'm wrong on this, correct me, that's fine. But I don't think he ever put a demo version out. So he skipped the demo version step. And he went straight into releasing his game. And when he first did that, he actually didn't experience that much traction to his game. He had a couple of players. Most other games have more players than he did in the first couple of weeks of his release. And then, of course, at some point it blew into, like, oblivion. But yeah. So that's a valid strategy. Put it on itch and then put it up on Steam if it's gaining traction on itch. And then don't waste the opportunity for a demo version on Steam. Doesn't make it better if you get fake wishlists. The Steam algorithm can't tell the difference, so you still get more real wishlists from being promoted here. From being promoted, okay. Charola posted a video where he corrects himself on earlier takes from him about game dev. Yes, I know that video. We will watch it, but not today. So I know about the video I was wrong. So he posted this video and he also posted I was wrong. So we'll watch that as well. But let's see what we're talking about here. What Jonas Charola's games reveal about the Steam algorithm. Which matters more, the game or the marketing? I think it's obvious to anyone. The game matters more than the marketing, in my opinion, and I think in almost everyone's opinion too. Marketing is important, but I think that's the first step, the game. Popular game dev YouTube personality Jonas Charola recently released a video where he argued that the most important factor in your game's success is whether the game is good, and that marketing is not as important. His argument is that if you have a good game, the Steam algorithm will biggest source of traffic, or will be the biggest source of traffic. Okay, so that's not a reading L, that's a writing L that causes a reading L. So I'm still having a reading W here because I'm doing a good job. I gotta say, I'm not native English speaker. Yeah.
100 bits. Cheer 100 have to leave. Good to see you back on track. Don't let us DGen FS get to you too much, smile.
My man, Phoenix DP, I appreciate the support. Thanks for 100 bits. Yeah, you have a good day, bro. Although marketing is still important to kickstart the process, it is becoming less of a factor if your success overall. Yeah, so that's what Jonas Charola said. Here's the most important quote from the video. See, guys, that's what you should do. He doesn't watch an entire 20-minute video. He just says the essence of the video. Marketing is used very convenient excuse. Bro, this is not like, I can't read like this. Is this gonna continue, man? It's not a reading L, it's a writing L, okay? Marketing is used as a very convenient excuse for why your game underperformed by indie developers, but no. Very likely it is not why your game failed. Algorithms are the new marketing. Yes, I don't think he said it like that. I gotta be honest. Writers make mistakes sometimes. 2 times? In 2 paragraphs, bro? He still writes wrong about promotion immo. It's survivorship bias and also has not factored in. He's got a huge YouTube channel promoting his games. Yeah, you need to factor that in too, I know. That is a factor. I have a worse game and had a higher player count than Bean Beasts. And my game is worse, for sure. So that is a huge factor. Traction matters a lot. Okay, let's see here. Jonas got some flack for the statement. He asked if I wanted to weigh in. I wanted to weigh in, but first I looked at the data for his 3 Steam games and tried to give him a firm answer. I don't just trust my gut. That's good stuff, yeah. Trust the data. TLDR, he's right. It's over, boys. Let's leave. So we don't need to read the rest of the article, because he's right. See, I told you. Never mind. Okay, let's see. The type of game and its quality is the most important factor, and most of the traffic that converts to sales will come from the Steam store algorithms. Let me spend a couple of thousand words explaining how. Oh wow, a couple of thousand words. That's crazy. Okay. The 3 games of his career. Jonas built an enviable game dev career. Yeah, he did. He's selling a lot of stuff. Yeah, he's a millionaire. Yeah, true. He is constantly building, constantly releasing. He documented a challenge where he made 50 games in a day. Damn, that's crazy. This guy ships. Yeah, he does. But he doesn't just release game jam quality quick hit games. Since 2019, he and collaborators have released, wow, in 6 games, they released 3 games in 6 years. That's crazy. Unity, guys. So you want to get to that level? That's Unity. That bad Unity that you shouldn't use. But you should also use, maybe, because then you can release games and stuff. Just saying, you know. Sounds like fake. Can you fact check that? That 50 games in a day? It's probably a YouTube video. Yep, he did. Unity. So, it's a Unity video, bro. What you talking about? Like, it does work. Here.
Looking, but also pretty basic line runner game. A split screen game where you control 2 balls at once. That was a bit confusing, so I made another version where both balls are moving in the same.
Okay, bro. Okay. Let's see here. Where were we? Have followers made more money? Oh yeah, let's see. They have made they have released 3 full-sized games on Steam, and all of them have been a success, and that they have made more money than they cost, and they allowed him to continue to make games full time. I'm pretty sure they have made way more money than they cost. Yeah, the 3 games vary in scope, genre, and cost, and in team size. However, Jonas has been a creative force between all 3 and done fairly similar marketing approaches. He can compare their relative performance. I don't think you can, because you grow as a YouTuber, so the more known you are as a YouTuber, it is very likely that your later games will be more successful if you keep up with the quality of games. Like, if the quality of your games gets a bit better, but you get more popular, then you could assume that more people play your later games. Because not only do they have a reference of a good game already, but you also have a bigger following. So you attract more people, and more traction is good on Steam. Anyways, let's just move on here. And some insights. Jonas has about as close as a control and an experiment as you can get in this creative, chaotic industry. Maybe. But he did get more views, man. So you need to factor this in. Social Blade. That changed a lot, man. Jonas? How do we even tie roller? Oh, cool. Found him. Nice. Oh, wow, that changed a lot. That's crazy. How can we see that? Like, weekly gained total. Yeah, I mean, if he started... No, that's not the entire, not monthly. How do we even read this? How can you even, like, how do we, like, this page is so big now. 130%? Similar channels, live subscriber count. How do we, like, bruh. Give me a second, okay? I'll need to figure this out. No, like, I want the subscribers over time. Platinum subscription is required? What? What are you talking about? I don't need money here. Stop it. We get another one. Come on, you find this guy. There we go, thank you. There's another one. We'll figure this out, okay? Without paying money. Subs. Can we, like, set this... Dismiss. Max. There we go. There we go. Subscribers. So, here we go. Wait, oh, they started collecting data at 2022. Nah. That sucks. It's flattening out the curve too, so... Anyways, guys, we can't really look this up. Unless someone of you knows, but yeah. The graph sucks. All-time revenue? No, that's 300,000, I think. But it could also be wrong. No, actually 300 to 1.2k. I don't know. This website is a bit shaky still. It's new. I mean, we could do, let's see, 28 days. He gets... Oh, he didn't post in a while, I guess, huh? Well, anyways, I guess maybe you can. Maybe the views have been stable over time. I can't really tell. So let's assume, since... Do it like this. I think we can assume from this graph, this is the subscriber graph. It is a linear graph, so his growth as a YouTuber is linear. Anyways, my point being is Jonas Tyrola might have a constant flood of views every month, and therefore we can actually compare the games. So that's a good thing then. Alright, so we have Islanders, Will You Snail, and Thronefall, these 3 games. Now, because of his various partnerships and the fact that he sold the IP of Islanders... Oh, he did? Okay. That means Islanders is now someone else? No way. Still very positive, though. Oh, that's good. Usually when you sell your IP, it goes downhill because they see the money. Anyways, we can share all the numbers, but we can't share all the numbers, I see. But Jonas provided a high-level summation of how they performed in the form of this table. Jonas also created subjective success score that sums up how the game performed based on all of the metrics, roughly reflecting the financial success of each game. Oh, so we can see... I can already see the 20k wishlist down there, and I don't even have 1k, man. I spent 3 years on that game, man. Come on. I don't even have a call. Come on. It's not 6 years, you're wrong. 3 years. Okay, fine. Let's see. Islanders. 20k wishlist at launch. Traditional full release. Smart. Will You Snail, 60k wishlist. What's going on here? And then Thronefall had 200,000 wishlists. What did they do, man? Holy. And they released it 1 year after Will You Snail. Never give up. No, I won't give up, but it's still crazy, man. Okay, so Islanders had 1,500 concurrent users. That's crazy. And then only 700 concurrent users for Will You Snail. Now, I would attribute that low player count to it being a 2D side-scroller game. Now, that's just me. But there's so many other games that I can play. Why would I play a 2D side-scroller? While on the other hand, Islanders, for those of you... This is a building game. Relaxing building game. Looks cute. Has really nice colors. Works very well. So I would attribute that to those 2 factors. But again, could be something else. And then, oh my god, Thronefall is amazing. Yeah, it's a really cool idea. 7,000 concurrent users on launch with a great tail so far. Probably due to the regular updates, yeah. During early access. Okay, so they went into early access here, and these are 2 traditional releases. $5. Oh, I see. Low price point too. $12. Ooh, that's a lot. And then $12 here is fine, by the way. Was cheaper at early access, yeah. Fairly large player base, but not a super passionate one, and not one that stuck around for very long.
Lucius 6% just subscribed.
Yo, my man. Whoa, what? For 6 months At tier 3? Put some W's in the chat for Lucius, my man. Holy. I appreciate the support, bro. Holy moly, that's crazy, man. L, not W's, guys. Come on, W's. Okay, yeah, he's right. I saw like 40 players right now, but still crazy. I mean, 40 players, you know what you're talking about. It's better than nothing. But, okay, a much smaller community for the Will You Snail game, but surprisingly passionate one.
Am I so out of
let's
touch?
take a look here.
No. Did Yardlive just subscribed?
Yo!
W.
W, thank you, G-God. I appreciate the support, you. Oh, man. 7 months, bro. Let's see. What are you talking about? It's 8 players online. How is that a passionate community? A passionate community? Like, what are these guys talking about? Maybe back then? Wait, I need to see that. Maybe I'm just talking gibberish right now. Max. Nothing stuck around. It's like release and then boom. That's more steep than the depths of hell. Holy, what? You don't want to see that. No. Much smaller community. Okay. Not for everyone, but those who like it really do. See, I don't agree, but maybe I'm wrong. Look, why do I not agree? Look at this. Do you want to know a passionate community? Watch this. This is passion in and of itself. This game came out 2005. 20 years ago. Look at this. That's passion. Oh yeah. The reason why I'm making games today. This game. Oh yeah. Gothic is amazing. It's a really good game. Anyways, okay, for the first time tapping Thronefall, then for the first time tapping into that sweet spot of both having lots of players, but also many who are quite passionate about the game, not as crazy as Will You Snail. I don't agree, but maybe there's some... I don't know why they say that. Noticeably more so than Islanders. Content creator coverage on YouTube and Twitch was good, but very short-lived. I just don't agree. Like, it looks so different to me. Wait, let me close this. Thronefall. And then this is the first one. That's 44 players, man. And then we have the entire... Like, I don't think that looks... Look at this. Release here. Didn't go down at all. I don't know what they're talking about. They need to reverse. I feel like the columns are mixed up. Will You Snail needs to be here. And Islanders needs to be in the middle. Am I stupid? Huh? Maybe they regularly paid streamers for ads. Can you play Gothic on stream once? I want to see what it looks like. Cakes? Yeah, I will. Anyway, so I think it's a bit... this seems a bit wrong. Content creator on YouTube and Twitch was rather sparse. Okay, content creator coverage. Yeah, again, it's a 2D side-scroller. It might have great mechanics, but we've seen so many of these. And then for Thronefall, the content creator coverage on YouTube was great. Oh yeah, I can see that. Even I knew about the game. And I don't pay attention to this at all. More than paid for itself. Oh yes. Subjective successful, okay. I'd say it roughly paid for itself and then some, including a decent salary. Oh, I mean, that's good. I mean, 15? Okay. More than paid for itself? Listen, guys. Thronefall, you know, sitting at 19,000 reviews. These guys are all millionaires minimum. Multiple. Right? That's crazy. A great game. It's a cool idea as well. Similar numbers to Islanders, but in a shorter time with a much higher price point. Is it though? I don't think this is similar, but 10x that, to be honest. Minimum. Look at the numbers. The highest point of Islanders was like 1 point something K. Yeah. I feel like it's like 10x. Maybe a bit less, but close. Okay, anyways. The general rule of thumb is sales is the reviews times 50. I think that works, yes. Also works decently well for estimating rough ballpark numbers for the number of units that were sold. Okay, Chris analysis. I've been following Jonas' career since the amazing launch of Islanders, and I thought Islanders was the perfect type of game indie developers should make. Aha! Building? Your primary verb is placing buildings. It takes a complex genre city builder and simplifies it to its essence so that it appeals to the fans but keeps the development times low. 6-month development time. That's nothing. However, you guys have to realize they spend a lot of time before this designing games and failing. So you need to add that too. Okay, 6 months. 6 months is after they have invested and learned in Unity before. Okay, so there's more time that came before this experience, yeah. You cannot take an RPG game and say that you start at level 0 and then 6 months later you have a game. That's not how it works. These guys started at level 20, maybe lighter. It depends how much they spend time farming. And so this is always what is called imposter syndrome for people, where they get so caught up on this number and then forget about what came before. It's really important. Don't get discouraged by this. Everyone has their own journey. But that being said, that's still a very low time for such a great and amazing game. The game design is endlessly replayable. There is no narrative or puzzles or levels, so fans can play it forever. Why? I don't know why. He should give like an example, to be honest, but okay. His second game was a platformer. Yeah, I can already see the ellipses here, guys. That's what I would do too. Yeah, I've been following my writing talks, and once you will know that I strongly recommend developers to avoid the platformer genre for many reasons. But William Snail still did great, yeah. Over 2,500 reviews. And some platformers do well, that guy on Reddit, yeah. Yes, William Snail did great. It did better than I thought it would, but even a top-performing platformer... Yeah, you can see the difference, man. There's just too much competition. Celeste is just so huge and much better. I would play Celeste over this. And even then, it's only 2,000 players. That's crazy. And only 7,000. Look at this. Celeste is massively successful. 100,000 reviews and only 7,000? I didn't know that. This one is so close to Celeste. That's insane. Wow. Damn. It's been going up though. That's good. Wow, that's good. Look at this, guys. That's modding community, by the way. You can mod in Celeste. That's probably one of the big reasons. Top performing but even a top performing platformer will still underperform compared to Jonas's other games in the genres that Steam players prefer. Crafty, buildy, strategy, simulation. Told you guys. Crafting survival games or something like this. Jonas is a very experienced game designer. Huh? I told you. With 2,000 plus YouTube subscribers. And even with all of that, he found it a challenge to get a platformer to succeed. Oh, wow. Okay, that's crazy. William Snail probably got a bigger hockey stick than it deserved to at the beginning of its life cycle due to my YouTube channel and pretty decent wishlist counts. Yeah, I mean 60,000 wishlists, man. Holy. He did a lot of videos on them too, though. Yep. Oof, concurrent players. William Snail. Yeah, so how can they put William Snail in the middle and say passionate community when there's like no community? There's not even bumps here. You see that? I don't know. I just don't agree. Well, okay. Concurrent players. Graph the peak concurrent players. Yeah, it's like Thronefall is 10x the blue line, and then the red line is just at the very bottom. They meant a steady community? I mean, you mean a steady community of 6 players? Something? 10 players? That's still steady? But then, hey man, what is this community, bro? That's also a steady community of 100 players. I would call that steady too, by that definition. And that's been out for longer. 6 years out. And this one's only 3 years out. Same with my game. I have a steady community of 0. Yeah, me too, man. No, actually, I have a steady community of 1 now. True. Yeah. Anyways, okay. Let's move on here. We're spending too much time on the article. We have 1,000 words to read, okay? Thronefall's traffic dwarfs these 2 other games, but if you look closely at the Will You Snail line, you will notice that the traffic falls off quickly. Yeah, there's no post-launch spikes. Notice how both Islanders and Thronefall are enjoying big spikes many weeks after the launch. I think the truth is, Will You Snail is not as good as the other 2 releases of mine, especially when it comes to appeal. The September 23rd spike, barely visible on this line. Yeah, here. Yeah. Came from the level editor update. I was hoping this would infuse some new life into the game. I guess it didn't. So he has modding in the game. Still isn't good enough. And give it a much better tail. But as you can see, it absolutely did not achieve that at all. Yeah, the part of the community was still happy about it. Yeah, the active part. For Islanders, the spikes can only come from sales because we never updated the game. So much time trying to make my game so good, and I get no spikes. Nothing. And then I do updates and updates and updates, and nothing happens, man. I'm not gonna give up. No. Never update GigaChat, yeah. It's like this other game. What was it? All they did, I don't know which game it was. They put out a game. Wait, wasn't it Slay the Spire? No, it was some other indie game. All they did literally was they released the game and then they put it into bundles. Into humble bundles. And the player count over time just kept... It just went up. And all they did was put it into humble bundles. Fail, and then release a really good game with your XP. Yeah, we're farming XP, guys. It's fine. For Islanders, the spikes only came from the... because we never updated the game, yeah. With any significant amount of content besides the creative mode and an undo button. Okay. I can program an undo button, but that was relatively shortly after the launch. I think low-priced games at $5 and below, I think with low-priced games like that, the sales really help with impulse purchases. Aha. Because the games are really very cheap at that point. Are just very cheap. Yeah. I mean, that's what also helped out Vampire Survivors. And that's why it blew up so much as well. Because it was so cheap. I bought Vampire Survivors when it was $2. I was like, hey, $2 for the game? Everyone talks about it. Why not? Yeah, it works. Also regarding YouTube and Twitch streamers playing Will You Snail, Jonas said content creator coverage on YouTube and Twitch was rather sparse. I don't think it would have been much better anyways, even with the coverage. Because if a game is supposed to be good, then this coverage will happen naturally anyways. If it's not that good, then the coverage will also be sparse. And if you have a really high marketing budget and you spend all of it on you know, paying content creators for this, you could end up like Immortals of Avernum with 200,000 Twitch viewers but only 700 players. So if you're making a platformer, and even if you do everything right and gather a pile of wish lists and convert them, they often fade quickly. So guys, those of you who are making a platformer, you're sweating yet? Is anyone in chat making a platformer right now? Are you sweating already? Do you need to maybe change clothes right now? I can wait. Bruh. My life's a platformer? Goodness. Yikes. Streamers don't like to play platformers as much as other genres, and content updates and sales just don't move the needle as much. Yeah, unfortunately they don't. Solo development versus team development. Okay. Jonas ranked his game based on a success score that lets us compare the rough financial success of the games without having to know the exact numbers. I would love the exact numbers though. Here are the numbers again. 50, 15 and 100. I wondered, Will You Snail was a solo game, whereas Islanders and Thronefall were team efforts where profits would have been distributed with other people. Also, Will You Snail had a higher price than Islanders. So which one was the most profitable for him individually? Okay, let's see. Islanders was a 3-man team. I hate that. Man years of work. How much though? What's the salary? 6 months of development equal to roughly 1.5. No, I don't understand this. So wait, explain this to me, please. We have a game on Steam. I'm gonna give you an example. I need to understand this. Been there, won that. SteamDB. This is a game that we looked at a couple of weeks ago. It's called Been There, Won That. Had a player count of, I don't know, between 5 to 10 players every day. Before it popped off in Russia, I think it was. And now it has a much higher player count every day, because it got popular in a different region. But before this, the game sold about 10 units a day. So how can Islanders be only, so to say, after 6 years, now obviously they sold the IP, I don't know when that happened. How can this only be 1.5 man years of work, even if you split it by 3, when Will You Snail is literally 5 times bigger, smaller, in terms of, like, we can't really see the numbers, so it's difficult to say, right? But there are sales that are going on every day for these games. 10 concurrent players is not small. I'm not saying that it is small. I'm saying that it is an example of that I know of someone that told me the numbers. He told me that during this period he had about 10 sales a day. So I'm using that number to extrapolate. Now, can I extrapolate it to every example? No, I can't. What I'm saying is that if I take this as an example and I try to extrapolate that to 40 players a day, that would be a lot more sales a day. 100 sales a day. So now they say 1.5 man years of work in terms of salary. So you're telling me that if I earn, let's say 75,000 a year, and I multiply that by 1.5, that is what this guy earned. Is that how much he earned every year? Did he earn that every year? Or did he earn that after 5 years? It's not a salary cakes. So what is this here? I don't understand. For 6 months of work, he got 1.5 man years of work? I don't understand. What does this mean? He's so dumb. I know that it's 3 people, guys. I'm not stupid. I know it's 3 people. 3 times 1.5 is 1.5. You are dumb. Okay. Oh, I see how much work it was for 3 people. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I get it now. I'm sorry, everyone. It's just the accumulation of work. Aha! Here's an interesting thing though. Will You Snail was 4 years of development. I thought it was only 2. That's crazy how long it was. So while this was going on, he was developing this too. Because 2022 is when the game came out. That's 2018. 2019 is when Islanders came out. So he started developing Will You Snail before he released Islanders. 4 years is a long time, man. Holy crazy. And then 3-year development on Thronefall. That's also very long. I thought it was just 1 year. See how the numbers can deceive you? Very important to look at this. Thank you very much for sharing this. Look at this, guys. 4 years. 3 years. These guys have almost 10 years of experience. Of course they are successful. Why wouldn't they? Please take that into account. Very important to read. Very important to take to heart, please. Because you can get demoralized by this so much. You see numbers like, oh, this guy is earning 1 million, this guy is 1 million, and this guy has 1 million reviews and 1,000 reviews and 10,000 reviews. And you're like, wow, his game looks so good. And you're like, bruh. Why aren't you successful? Because I'm bad. I'm still learning. Anyways, okay, he then divided his subjective success scores, see above, by the amount of years it took each game to make. Why would you do that? And also these success scores, I don't even know, like this number doesn't make like 50. What does is a success score mean? So 100 is the best game, then this is half as successful, and this is only 15% as successful as this game? Is that what he's saying? So only 15% the success of this. Only 50% the success of this, I would assume. And so we can take it like relative to that. And then this is 33% successful, as successful. I'm just lost. I'm lost, sorry, but this makes no sense. I never made this calculation before, I must admit. Yeah, me too. I totally do not understand this. What are you even doing? Huh? Two times more money, but 3 times the cost. Duh. Oh, I see what you mean. So basically, this is how successful the game is if you factor in the time. I see. This is the success of the game given the time. So Thronefall, that had 6 people working on it, was 6 plus 3, 5. About 5 times more successful than Will You Snail. 4? No, it's 5. 3, 6, 9, 13, 16. This is a crazy weird ratio. I don't know, I think it is. Because they spent half the time, but got twice much money. Each person. You can say it like this. You spent... No, they didn't get twice as much money. They didn't get twice as much money. But when you factor in the time, this was twice as successful as this game, factoring in the time it took. If you think about it like this, you would be more successful if you only did this than if you did this. This is assuming 6 people contributed equally, which they didn't, of course. But yes, it is assuming that. Anyways, I never made this calculation before, I must admit. I myself am kind of surprised by the results, but this seems to be about right. It almost feels like sobering to see it now. You often forget to consider the time. Oh yeah. Hey guys, we are approaching on year 4, by the way, of making TNGTD. You wanna know how many wish lists we have? Of course. Let me quickly look this up. Yeah. We're about to hit 820. Great. It's gonna be better soon, guys. Okay, Copium. Jonas' first game, which he made in 6 short months, was most profitable when you factor in the time. Yeah. We made it in an incredibly short amount of time, and it did amazingly well considering the resources we spent making it. We made it as a 3-month semester project as part of our game design study at Berlin, and spent another 3 months of our own time after that to release it. By the numbers, the lowest performing game was Will You Snail. Yeah, Will You Snail. Will You Snail was a passion project of mine, and I only made games like this. I would probably be very, very barely enough make a living. Oh god. Though likely possible, I did not expect it to perform so poorly on the real value benchmark here. Why don't you just say how much you earned? Why not? I don't understand. I feel like, didn't he, like, do you guys think that Will You Snail earned him $1 million or not? Did he make $1 million with this game? It's 2,000 reviews on 10 euros. Yes? No? No? A trillion? Millions and billions and trillions? Maybe 10k. Come on, man. You don't actually mean that. Maybe. Okay, these guys. Steam revenue. No, actually, we're gonna use their numbers. Okay. Number of reviews times 50. That's how many. It's close. I'm just gonna round it up to 10. Then Germany happens, by the way, guys. Let's say you keep... the first Steam happens. Shit. Goddamn. Okay, one more time. Sorry. We have it. 1 second, okay? We multiply that by 0.7. That's Steam. Times 10. Okay. We multiply that by 7. Yeah, 70%. No, not 10, because a lot of people buy it on sales. Not fair. Okay, so it's not fair. Then we use the Steam revenue calculator. Never mind, then. I would have been done already. It would have been done, actually. How many reviews? 2,300 something, 90 something. What was it? 97. And then we do 10. Okay, so he earned 250k. Divide that by 4. $60k a year. Bro, you hey, I'm gonna have a message to you, you know. Poorly, barely enough to make a living. What are you talking about? 60k a year, barely enough to make a living. I've been surviving on less than 30k a year. What are you talking about? That's before taxes, no? Yeah, and on 30k I had to pay taxes too. Like when I worked, I survived on 30k easily, man. That was a breeze. I never had that much money in my life, bro. Huh? They probably eat more salami than you. Anyways, yeah, real value. Benchmark here for that reason. I did not expect it to perform so poorly. Okay. I felt like I was doing okay, and I think many developers would be super happy about the results. Yeah. If anything, this shows that the results are not fair in the way. that you're not getting more out of it just because you put more. Don't say that, man. Just don't say that. You make me like just finish my game and put it on the trash bin and then move on, bro. Stop. I don't like reading this guy's quotes. Okay? No. Stardew Valley happened. Animal Well happened to Animal Well is a side scroller. Animal Well is a side scroller. Animal Well is a side scroller. Massively successful. Animal Well. 7 years. Battle Bit, and Animal Well. 7 years. Okay. Now, maybe there's a good time to point out that success can be measured by many different metrics, and financial success is certainly not the only one you should measure. Okay, for example, Will Snell gave me a lot of creative fulfillment and creative freedom that the other two games couldn't live up to. True. When you make your own game and you can do anything, that's awesome. But it also means it might not work. Yeah, it's important to find a good middle ground and work on things you enjoy. Create your own definition of success. Thank you. Okay, let's see the analysis here, guys. Again, I want to emphasize that I'm not picking on Will Snell. It did very well by measure. Also, money isn't the only... it's a huge factor. If you can't earn money, then you can't make games, because you need to feed yourself. So, for some people, that is the only marker, because they can't feed themselves. But okay, yeah, past that point, sure. Especially in a creative endeavor like game development. If you look at the number of reviews a game has, you could conclude that Will Snell is one of those exceptions to the rule that platformers underperform. When you dig deeper, the platformer tags comes more clear. What is that? Discovery queue magic. I've written about the discovery queue magic in previous posts and how to get to the discovery queue pre-launch, but I cannot emphasize enough how important the discovery queue is for generating sales. Not enough developers are aware of this. Okay, guys, this is the special tactics now. Watch this. Okay, not enough developers are concerned about this. Null Exception told us to make a good game. And not worry about these strategies. We should make a good game, but we will still read this. Discovery queue is by far the biggest source of traffic for both of these games in these launch days I looked at. Over 50%. Will you Snell Thronefall? Discovery queue, okay. This one flattens out faster, is that his point? 50%, often much more of the store page views come directly from the discovery queue. That's insanity. I was not aware. Animal Well Cope? It is Animal Well Cope. So wait. The discovery queue you guys told me, I never used that. That's this thing here when you go to the store. You scroll down. Is this the discovery queue or which one is it? Now we have a sale right now. That's kind of breaking it, isn't it? Is it the things you might like? Store discovery queue. So basically, this thing. That's what people use all the time, really? Do you guys use this a lot? I never used this once. Click here to begin. No, never. I never use it. So then why is it so good? Maybe it's all the normies using it. I use it I've used it. Every sale I use it. Aha. I use it. Oh, so in combination with sales. Aha. There we go. See, that's all of the people coming out of the woodworks. Aha. You have not paid for a game in 10 years? You're wrong. I bought Undertale for €1. You're wrong. I spent €1 on Undertale, bro. The other day. 90%, man. That's a steal. Okay, let's move on. I looked at both of these. A lot. Post-launch discovery queue charts for many games, and I see consistent pattern. Number one, the growth phase. Yeah, it goes up. For games that gather a lot of wish lists, they typically are given around 200,000 discovery queue impressions. Yeah, guys, we are not getting this. On the first day of the launch, notice both Jonas games got this. I won't. If the game performs well with that first 20,000, it shows the game in discovery queue at least twice as much the next day. Oh my god. Okay, wow, that's multiple days. I forgot. That's crazy. I don't know what performs well means to the algorithm. It could be sales, could be wish lists, could be the number of times the game is not ignored. I think it is a combination of those together. How long people play, how many buy the game, how many even click on it. It's click-through rates, then engagement rates, like those two things. Like the guy from Steam told us what it does. In the following day, Steam gives more and more traffic, typically twice as much as the previous day, until the game stops performing well. Yeah, so that's when it reached saturation. You have reached a market, and finding a new market for the algorithm is difficult, so it slows down because it can't find more people that are interested in the game. It's like reaching almost saturation, yeah. Awesome. And then traffic is cut and the decay phase starts. The decay phase, once the game peaks in the discovery queue, traffic is cut for each of the subsequent days. Games that last longer in the discovery queue phase. Guys, I want to point out something that is really important here. This does not need to be day one. Please don't get discouraged here. There's a reason on, and it closed it already. Did I? There's a reason why I showed you Vampire Survivors earlier. Because Vampire Survivors did not have this on day one. And there are other examples. The point of this is that you can get into the discovery queue later. You do not need to be in the discovery queue on day one. You don't even need the 10 reviews on day one. If you go to the reviews, can we see that here? In the first part here, can we like somehow... It's a bit small though. You see this here? He barely got any reviews. You should make strategies based on lucky games. All I'm saying is the following. I'm not saying that you should do it like this. What I'm saying is that this can happen even if you don't make it on day one. I'm not saying that you should do that as a strategy. I'm just explaining things. Was Vampire Survivors in the discovery queue or just organic from streamers and normal Steam front page? I don't know that. But what I know is that traction started happening towards Vampire Survivors the moment it reached 10 reviews. Anyways, let's begin here. The decays, once the peaks in the discovery queue, it cuts out the, games that last longer in the growth phase seem to have a more gradual decay phase, yeah. My theory is that the first few days Steam shows the game to shoppers. They have the highest playtimes with the game's associated tags, yeah. Like basically the core audience, and then it tries to find a wider audience, like YouTube essentially. And when it finds an underperforming audience, it's starting to, it's dropping it. Stop. So, analysis. When Jonas said, I agree with that, Steam does most of the promotion for you. We are talking about the discovery queue. The discovery queue is why you give 30% to Steam. You are paying them to show the game to people. Yes, they are promoting your game. They are a publisher. It is a lot, but they are the best publisher out there. That's why Diablo 4 went to Steam, because they need more money. Most hardcore fans who love to spend money on video games, if the game doesn't perform well in the discovery queue, there's no way you can find a more dedicated, more spendthrift audience. Well, unless you bring traction otherwise, but yes. But Valve controls the flow of the discovery queue depending on how good your game is, yeah. If you look at the chart comparing the discovery queue traffic for the two games, you can see how much more Thronefall is featured. Will You Snail grew for 2 days. That is good, but most games don't even get a second growth day, yep. We won't even get a single growth day. We're not getting anything, guys, here. We have to, like, bro, we have to brace for impact. We're getting here, right? If this is the middle, it's gonna down straight, boom. That's what we have to do. We're like, This is what we have to do, man. But even though Will You Snail performed relatively well, Thronefall is a more traditional crafty building strategy game which has a much bigger audience. Yeah, it's more like more people. Yeah, the more people are in the discovery queue can show the game, and then they will give it a chance. Yes, platformers don't have the same built-in audience on Steam, even if the game is top-notch, and so it faces stiff headwinds. If we assume that this transfers to other indie games, then having an appealing game that makes a great first impression when people come across it in the discovery queue could indeed be much more true than I imagined. Okay, does YouTube help? Ah, that's the important part here. Summary. Okay, cool. That's the important part. Does YouTube help? Jonas has a huge YouTube following, but it is worth the efforts to grow a YouTube audience to market your game. I think it is, but that's everyone deciding this on his own. The Stardew creator had no YouTube audience and has the biggest game on Steam, in my opinion, as an indie game developer. So for Will You Snail, most definitely, I think most of my wish lists come directly from YouTube. Yeah. However, it was a slow process. I worked on the game for 4 years of devlogs on YouTube. If you imagine you can post one video and get 10k wishlists from it, you're probably mistaken. I would pretty confidently claim there are more efficient ways to get wishlists than running a YouTube channel, which is a huge time investment. It is. Look at Thronefall, for example. Here's my own videos. Here my own videos don't even make a noticeable dent in the wishlist count at all. We don't see that. That's because Will You Snail launched with somewhat around 40 to 60k wishlist, while Thronefall was at 200,000. So by now it's grown even higher to 500,000. If I published a YouTube video asking people to wishlist, then it wouldn't see a damn thing on the wishlist graph. I see. Can a YouTube channel ensure a reasonable baseline of wishlist? Yes. Does it help? Yes. Can it blow the wishlist count out of the water? Unless you're Danny, no. True! True! YouTube is a waste of time for this, yes, but not for me. I like doing YouTube and streaming, so that's why I do it. But yes, it is a waste of time like that, yes. Danny, not Dan Gareb, okay? Unless you're Danny, yeah. Is a YouTube channel the most efficient way to get a wishlist? No, absolutely not. Probably TikToks or something, or posts on Twitter are very good too. Like Twitter traction is huge. Look at it like this: instead of building a YouTube channel yourself, use the channels for other creators who are already popular. Yeah, that's true. Email popular streamers and YouTubers to take a look at your game. Some will answer, some will ignore you. If your game is good and interesting enough, and that means better than the other available options, they will likely play and feature your game. So if you bypass all of the hard work or having a build to build that audience yourself, it's very easy to argue that it is a much more efficient way to go about it. And on top of that, it gets your game in front of gamers instead of game developers. True. All of you guys, many of you guys are game developers that played my game. It's very helpful, but you're like, many of you guys are not gamers. I have many in chat that don't even play real games. Like, so many people. Will you give out keys to other streamers when your game comes out, Cakes? Yes, I will. Summary. So to answer the question Jonas put out there, is game development more important than marketing? Unequivocally, yes. True. Side note, the game you choose actually is the marketing, if you're familiar with. The marketing, want to extra pandemic about what's marketing. Okay. I think in general it would be worth mentioning that marketing is not a super well-defined term, and a lot of disagreements and arguments stem from having different definitions. Yeah, true. You could also say that making a great game is marketing. Yeah, it kind of is, because it markets itself in a way. True. Like, here guys, Core Keeper had a clip on Twitter that went viral, and it was just in-game clip of them breaking walls. In a 2D top-down pixel art game, where when you break the walls, the light of the fire shines into your tunnel, and it illuminates the tunnel. That's all they did. And there was a huge clip on Twitter. Or on X, however you want to call it. And so they didn't spend any time on marketing. They just pasted a clip there. Not that just that, but market research and product validation. Yeah, it's also like that, yeah. to know what price you should do for your game and stuff like that. I agree. Anyways, you see, the moment you pick what type of game you're going to make and what you're going to release on Steam, you have made 90% of your marketing decisions right there. From a purely marketing standpoint, I think Jonas' strongest game was Islanders. He made a crafty, buildy, simulation-y strategy game. Goodness! Build up a decent collection of wish lists and then released it. He was making the right product for the right audience, and he came in way under budget. Even if you make the best game, at some point, if you spend too much time making it, stop saying that! Don't say that! I'm not reading this. When Jonas made Will You Snail, he performed way above the median for typical platformer. He deserves so much praise for this. It's a good game. However, the dynamics of Steam audience mean that even if you do everything perfectly with your promotion and building a huge YouTube following, you cannot overcome the downward force that is making a platformer on Steam. True. Celeste is way less successful than I thought, by the way. The downward force is evident when you look at the concurrent user graphs being so much flatter than non-platformer games. You can see it in the way he says that streamers, with some exceptions of course, just didn't want to play a platformer. Yeah, of course they don't, because they rage. They're difficult, man. Very few people like these games. They are great streaming games in a way sometimes when they are short, but for longer times, no. You can see it in the discovery queue. I know this blog is looking just like one developer with 3 games. No, looking at just one developer with 3 games. A good example, though. It's not statistically relevant, but still important, yeah. But this is quite a qualitative study, yeah. I see similar results when I do a broad-based data scrape of every game released every year. Games that do not fit the genre preference of the Steam audience underperform no matter how big the developer's YouTube channel is. No matter how spicy their tweets are. True. No matter what crazy promotion you do, the game you pick is the biggest marketing decision you will make. I'm not changing my game. Stop it. If you're looking to make games professionally, you can earn a more substantial income. I recommend making games